I lost my virginity at a very young age. I don't even think I had the business doing the who nanny poo nanny, to be honest with you. I was only 13 at the time.
It's that hate, boy.
What's good, KYC gang? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I got a story to tell y'all, and this is a story that happened to me a while back ago. And to be honest, in all honesty, I almost lost my life in this situation, but it's still a funny story though. So at the time I was 13-year-old, this girl was way older. I'm talking about like double. Like I'm talking about, not double, I'm not gonna make it seem like she was 26. 13 plus 13 equals 26. Yeah, I'm right. She had been about like 16 or 17. And to be honest, I wasn't even ready to lose my virginity. I think I was still playing video games and playing with Legos and playing with rubber duckies inside the tub. I had no business doing any of that. It was one night where we was both on the phone talking and stuff like that. And she tells me, hey, like, we should sneak out. Like, you should sneak out and come to my house. And this girl stays like walking distance, 10 minutes tops. I could walk to her house. She doesn't live there no more. This was 5 years ago, but at the time I could just walk to her house and do whatever I wanted. My mom, she's not the heavy type sleeper. She's more of like, hear a sound and she's up. She wakes up instantly. Like you can walk in the room and she'll hear a little creak and just wake up. Or a fly can fly in her face and she'll wake up automatically. So I had to be mad careful how I walked out the door, because every time you open that door, all you hear is a little scream, loud. Do all types of suppressing Call of Duty stuff in order to get out the door. That shit was scary. But before I even left the house, my dumb self decided I wanted to put a pillow underneath my covers to make it seem like if my mom was to have walked in, that I was right there dead sleeping. Like this is exactly what it looked like with my pillow underneath my cover. Can you see me? I think it was a smart thing to do, because you never know, she probably would have fell for it. You know, if you think about it, whenever you wake up inside the morning, what are you? You're too tired, right? So maybe she didn't want to take a very hard look because she was too tired. She did anyway. So I'm walking outside in the cold. Once I got to her house, I snuck through her window. The thing that pissed me off is she tells me to sneak through her window, but yet she has this big dresser that covers the window. Once I get inside her window, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of awkward, y'all. Like, it was my first time. To be honest with you, we didn't even plan to have sex. The whole time I'm thinking we finna play Monopoly, or I'm thinking she probably got a PlayStation at her crib and we finna play some video games. I was in love with them video games. Shout out to my Call of Duty fans. At this point, I had like a conscience. Like, I was thinking in my mind, like, yeah, some stuff probably finna go down. I knew what sex was, but I just didn't think we was gonna do all that, you feel me? And all of a sudden she's touching on me, she's grabbing on me, she's doing the starter kit for the sexual routine thing. But yeah, she just touching on me and stuff like that. So all of a sudden she starts grabbing my neck and she starts kissing my neck and stuff like that. And I started to realize, like, I'm getting this weird feeling down here, like a tingling feeling and a growing sensation. She pulls it out, and I was very insecure about my size. I'm gonna keep it very, very PG-13. The monkey pulls out the banana and then slips off the peel. I don't think bananas go inside anything other than the mouth. Ooh. You know what? You decided you wanted to watch this video, so I'm not responsible for anything. If you have your parents around, that's not my fault. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. You kids are responsible. You kids are responsible for this video that you are watching right now, and that's the reason why you clicked on it. So I don't want to hear no complaining. I don't want to hear no type of crazy comments. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. She puts my in her and she starts going up, down, up, down, up, down. And I think I said a little bit too much. We're still doing it, we're still doing it, we're still doing it. And all of a sudden, you know how like the blinds, whenever lights hit it, you see blind trails go against the wall. We're so far in the mood that we're not even aware of any of that. Like, we don't even care. I'm stripped butt naked and so is she. We don't have enough time to even put our clothes on before she gets to the door, because she's already at the door banging. And let me mind you, her grandparents was asleep. Her grandmother was like a room across from the room that we was in, and her grandfather was way on the other side. They didn't sleep inside the same room. I don't know why, that's weird. Now that I think about it, what was going on between them two? And it's dark as hell inside the room, and we don't want to cut the light switch on because we're afraid to get caught. I'm on the floor looking for my clothes, I'm looking for my underwear, I'm looking for my pants, I'm looking for my shirt, and I'm just feeling all over the place. Luckily, I got my underwear on, I got my pants on, but I didn't get to put my shirt on. My grandfather walks to the back, and I guess my mom had already knew that I was at her house. Like, where else I'm gonna be? My mom knew I was at her house. She walks inside the room, cuts the light switch on, and she sees me and that girl. Her bra is on, but her shirt's not on. So she basically knew that me and her done had sex. And that's basically what just happened. She took me to the house. She had a long talk with me. She was pissed off at me. And after that, my mama pretty much made me break up with her. Like, it was like that. And it got pretty deep because it came to a point where my mother wanted to file charges on that girl. I was like, me and that girl, we was low-key, we was low-key still talking. Like, why am I finna, like, instantly cut off a female I just had sex with, and I lost my virginity towards her, so it's not easy for me to just cut someone off like that. After that, my mama hated her to the point where she got on the school bus and was cussing her out. Like, that's basically the story of what happened, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. It was fun. KYC gang. I'm out.
It's that hate, boy.